Sup my OG Yogis, my name is Brianna and I'm a yoga educator. Today we're going to be going over what mindfulness is, how you practice it, and why you should practice it. Now, first and foremost, what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is just getting tuned into the present moment. It is kind of letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, and really tuning into what is going on in the very moment that you're in. But it goes beyond that. So you're not just tuning into the present moment like your TV or anything like that. It's more along the lines of tuning into the sensations you're feeling and allowing them to be. So how do you practice mindfulness? My thing, and in most yoga classes, it's just tuning into the body. So you're gonna notice what you're feeling physically, any discomfort you're feeling, and if it's not pain, you're just gonna let it sit. And let me tell you, it's hard to do. It's not easy to just sit with an uncomfortable emotion, but it is so good for you to be able to get past that mental barrier. Now, another thing you can do is tune into maybe what you're smelling or what you're hearing. So for me, it's visually. I'll close my eyes, so I'm not really tuning into what I'm seeing, although you can practice mindfulness by maybe lighting a candle and noticing the flame and just paying attention to that flame or whatever it is you want to visually tune into. Normally when I'm practicing mindfulness, and I do this with every single yoga class I do, I initially get into that state of mind by closing my eyes and feeling the sensations I'm feeling, but mostly listening to what I'm hearing. And then what I do is I bring my awareness even closer and even closer. So maybe I'll like initially tune into the four corners of a room or a building I'm in. So you just notice what's outside, and then you bring that awareness even closer to just what's within the building, and then you bring it even closer to just what's around you, like maybe the four corners of a yoga mat. And then you bring it even closer just to the sensations of the body. This is very beneficial, and the reason you would practice a mindfulness practice, or the reason you should, is because it really helps you let go of anything that doesn't serve you. So a lot of times when we are focused on the past, all we're doing is we're getting a depression. Because it's hard, you know, we've all been through things, and so when you're going through those things, if you dwell on it too much, if you focus on it too much, you're putting yourself in a position to where you're not making the most out of the current situation that you're in. Now, where else was I going with this? You should also practice it, because when you focus on the future, you generate an anxiety. So if you think about it too much, or you freak out about it too much, you end up living through it twice. I read this somewhere, I think off of Instagram, and it's something that has really stuck with me because I'm very type A, and I do get ahead of myself all the time. And so being able to practice that mindfulness really helps me set into the present moment, and instead of thinking oh, I have to do this by the end of the week, I think of, okay, I have to do this, and then after I finish that, I think about the next thing I have to do, and I just take it one step at a time, and it helps me to, one, not get incredibly anxious and stressed out, and two, it also helps me stay ahead and on track with myself, because instead of freaking out about what I have to do, I tend to just be. And that's what mindfulness is. It's allowing yourself to just be. And you guys, that's it. That's what mindfulness is. It's just being present and really getting the most out of the present moment. If you need any more techniques for mindfulness, go ahead and comment, and I will be happy to help you. I invite you to ask any kind of questions you have. If you feel like it's silly, or any terminology that I use all the time and you're just like, what does that mean? I invite you and I welcome you to please ask those questions, because I'm here for you and to help guide your practice along. That is it, you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and know that the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. And together we bow forward and say namaste. That's it. Namaste, you guys. Bye. This is just kind of like an audio check. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I am centered on both my cameras and go ahead and say some of my OG Yogis. My name is Brianna and I am an yoga educator.